I don't really see myself playing Stray, a cyberpunk feline adventure game. It looks good. I legitimately am not saying it looks bad. I just don't think it's going to make for good NL content. And what has happened a lot in the past is that, like, there's like a weird cycle that goes around. And the cycle is, please play this thing that is a good game, but will probably make bad content. And then I say, no. And then people get mad. And they say they miss the old NL. So then I'm like, fine, I'll play it. And then for like the first stream, like people show up and go, whoa, he's playing Stray. And then they leave and they go watch someone else play something that they actually enjoy watching. They love the idea that I'm playing Stray. And then increasingly, like over the course of the next several streams, I know the game's not that long. The only people who stay are the ones who have already beaten the game and thankfully stick around to give you hints to allow you to beat it with your, like, idiocy-addled streamer brain. And everybody else, just, you watch not just the analytics, but the engagement tanks, the chat's moving, like, one message every 4 minutes, and it's usually, like, people, they're not even talking about the stream, they're talking about, like, so what did you guys eat for lunch today? And then I use, in my head, I say, well, let's not do that again. And then we're now at this is the point we're at in the cycle where I tell you why I don't want to do it. And then you get mad and you say, I miss the old NL. And we've come this was like Sunday streams for years. We get like 5,000 people that vote in the straw poll. And they're like, I want to see you play Control. And then we play Control, and there's like 2,000 people there, and they all fell asleep. There's just one dude in chat mad that I called the guy a short king because he was shorter than my character in game. So it just goes like, it's an Ouroboros. It's an endless, like, intra-content cycle. Don't you think you're popular enough to stream whatever you want now? That's the thing, is that this is what I want. You want me to stream what you want, which is Stray, which I have no actual interest in. I've been playing what I want for like a month. It's been incredible. There's been so much Fall Guys, so much Super Auto Pets, a little bit of Isaac as a kicker, occasional new game like we played today. Well, like, here's the thing. I would play the Into the Breach update myself, but like, you can just go look at the like the YouTube videos of Into the Breach, and you can see why I'm not gonna bring it back for, like, you know, just a week straight. First video, holy cow, it's a new game from the people who made FTL. It's probably like 200,000 views. Episode 4 is like 17,000 views, every comment. Can you believe what he did on turn 75? Instead of killing the boss by taking all their HP away, you could have killed the boss by pushing them into the water, thus preserving an extra machine part or something like that. But again, I know how this sounds. It's not, and this is like rude to say, it's not a me problem, it's actually like a you problem. I'm loving life. It's you being like, here's a game suggestion, and me being like, here's why I don't want to do this. And then you're thinking that I asked. Not to be insulting, but like, you're making the suggestion and I'm saying no, and then you're like, here's another suggestion. And I'm like, well, it's not meant to be rude, I'm just saying. Why not enter the Gungeon? Let me hit you with another, let me answer your unasked for question with another unasked for question. Why enter the Gungeon? I don't understand cause it's fun? Yeah, this is fun. Is it? Yeah, I'm having a great time. Plus, hold on, let me find out who said is it here, because I just want to make sure that this is honest. Hold on, I'm scrolling up to where it says is it? Is it? Okay, that's Captorable. I'm looking at the chat logs, 999 plus messages. Also, hold on, how many of those are from today? I'm not messing with you. You've been here from 9 to 1 p.m. That's the whole stream so far. And you've probably left 100 messages in the chat. So, like, if you're not having fun, why are you pretending? You're engaged, you're watching, you're still here, you're talking with other people in the chat. It's not even an argument, I'm just putting my case out here. It's not even hate watching. The comments are all like, they're talking about metal straws like we were earlier in the stream. But again, you know, people don't, they might like what they're watching right now, but they're like, holy cow, next week's episode is going to be amazing. And the episode that came out 7 years ago is the absolute top. It doesn't get any better than that. We would like to see your stream improved. I mean, now you're just like actually being rude, not to be like responding with rudeness myself. How is the stream improved by going back and playing Enter the Gungeon that we played fucking 700 hours of on stream already and YouTube videos over the course of the last 7 years? You didn't read the whole comment? Yeah, because it was too long. It got pushed out of the chat in like 2 seconds. I read pretty quick, but not that fast. So I guess, you know, we'll come back maybe on Friday. I'll do a stream, because the only thing that matters, it's not banter, it's just the game selection. We'll do 180 games. We'll play each game for 1 minute. We'll get to the title screen. There will be no banter whatsoever, and I'll have the biggest variety stream of all time. Everybody will hate it, and they'll still be talking about it. They'll ironically say, hey, when are you going to do another mega variety stream? And then it will become genuine, and people will say, I wish when he did new stuff like that mega variety stream. Sure, it didn't really work out all that well, but at the same time, at least it was like novel. And then like a year after that, it would be like, no, actually, that was the best stream he's ever done. Like, the further it gets calcified into the brain, the more like the lies you tell yourself become true. You just gotta shut up and pause. Like, people have actually tricked themselves into thinking that Inception is a bad movie. Everybody watched the movie in theaters and gasped when they didn't show what happened to the spinning top at the end. They said that was a 10 out of 10. Chris Nolan's a genius. 2 years later, they watch one video essay. Haven't seen the movie again ever since, but they go, you know what? I trust the video essayist more than I trust the feelings that I had when I actually watched the movie myself. Actually, I've decided that the thoughts that I had when I watched it were wrong, and having not seen it in 5 years, the thoughts that I have now are right. It's actually mid. When I was watching the movie, I thought it was good, but my memory of the movie is mid, so I'm gonna say it's mid. I'm getting +2s, I'm getting -2s. The scary thing, this is the least amount of the number 2 I've seen in chat, the numeral itself, in a long time, which means people are actually arguing, which honestly is nice, because I was getting annoyed myself. So now that I passed that annoyance on to other people, I think it feels nice. It means I've infected you with the annoyance, and as a result, I'm not winning, but we're all losing. Multiverses, look, here's the thing. It looks interesting, but I do worry with fighting games. The only people who are gonna play multiverses are people that are like already good at Smash. And I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna get multiverses and get my ass kicked as fucking, like, you know, LeBron James or whatever. There's an MMR system. Yeah, but just, it's a self-selecting group, right? Like, the average person that would even choose to play a fighting game is, you know, already the person that goes and looks at, like, people post memes of frame data. I'm not good enough at fighting games to even know what frame data is. So when people are like, yo, dude, check this out, and then there's like a yellow box around something and then like a blue box around something else, I'm like, I don't even understand the joke. I did win one round of the Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl Coney tournament, though. That is true. That was scary. You know what? That's what I get. I gotta recognize I'm not a hater in Fall Guys. I'm a survivor. What happened? Why did I get shot straight up into the air? I'm also dude, because I'm not accusating yet. Accusing? I'm not accusing. But that did also happen to us in that one final, where I felt like we just got shot into the air by like a ghost ball. I don't know, it could be desync or something. I'm not assuming it's that there's some hackers that are like, check it out, I got a little blast of air that can push people straight up into the sky. It's just an act of God, a force majeure. I don't know. This is an ultimate one guy, so I'm not mad. But there was one person who said play Phasmophobia. This is my hater arc. For me, Phasmophobia is simultaneously the most boring game to play and to watch. A lot of people clearly love it. A lot of people had because we were on like vacation when it came out, or we were like away for a week or something. And then when we came back, everyone was like, you gotta play Phasmophobia. It's like the greatest stream game of all time. Admittedly, like maybe I didn't have the best introduction, but I was mostly just walking around the house shouting someone's, like, an old lady's name. And then eventually she came in and like grabbed my face, and I was like, now I'm dead. The funny part of it is the way when you see your friends moving. When they're like bent, but they're bent at the knees, not at the waist, and they're like half height, and they're going like this. And they're like, Silas, how old are you? That part is funny.